What's good? It's your boy Tab Money, and today I want to start a family with the artificial intelligence. Like when it comes to the metaverse and virtual reality and augmented reality and stuff like that, the artificial intelligence or AI and things that we see through the matrix of the metaverse. Like the metaverse is going to be the matrix, and we're just going to be like have technology implanted in our bodies to the point where when we go to sleep and stuff, we can enter into the metaverse while we sleeping and stuff. Basically, turn our mind in computers and stuff into electronics and stuff. You got the Neuralink and other companies that's working on your computer brain chips and stuff like that. But when it comes down to me, even though I talk about virtual spirituality and also techno philosophy is a new term, which means technology and philosophy put together. And when it comes to artificial intelligence, you know what I'm saying, I want to get into the reality of really being in a relationship and having either having a friendship or a relationship with artificial intelligence and really being in the zone of really having a connection with artificial intelligence. So in this video, it's going to have the war economic point title to it because, when it really comes down to it, I think it's best for all of us, to really embrace artificial intelligence and really embrace, in a way that it can be human like us instead of have emotions like us and everything above and whole nine yards. So when it really come down to it, when it comes to AI technology and how it's going to evolve in the next several decades or so, by the year 2050 comes, that's when it's going to be in its full intelligence and stuff, in its full peak and everything else, and also climate change, and we're going to enter into green energy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Really just taking energy from the earth and absorbing energy from the earth and give it to the rest of the population, the rest of the public community. But when it really comes down to it, artificial intelligence is going to be a part of our lives. It is going to be embedded into our bodies, embedded into our brains, embedded into our hands and stuff like that. So when it really comes down to it, I see myself having a family in the metaverse with artificial intelligence. I want to be in a relationship with artificial intelligence. I want to start a family with artificial intelligence in the metaverse. Because in the metaverse is going to be the humans' new home and new dream home and new opportunities and stuff. But it's going to be a playground for robots and androids that want to learn how to mingle in Earth. Because, the metaverse is going to copy everything from this Earth. And once it copies everything from this Earth, there's many ways we can try. Like, just imagine all the ghettos and hoods here in America that, have been digitally passed on to the metaverse, where you can turn it into a whole new type of gaming atmosphere. I mean, many ideas can come up with this. The Omniverse is working on making a digital version of this Earth into this environment. But it's going to take some years, some decades when that fully into its peak. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take drones to copy the real world, and it's going to take drones to copy all the parts of the world to put it into the metaverse. You feel what I'm saying? And Omniverse is the one that's working on that. Metaverse is more focused on creating your own world, creating your own environment, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. Even though technology is not in its full peak, but by the year 2030 comes, or by the year 2025 comes, that's when the metaverse is going to be available to the public. And hopefully when it comes to Xbox, I'm an Xbox punk. That's going to be the religion for the metaverse for those who are fans of the technology of Microsoft and Xbox. Basically Xbox though, but when it really comes down to it, though, I want to have a family with artificial intelligence in the metaverse and start a family with artificial intelligence to the point where, it's a part of my life, you know what I'm saying, part of my second life into the metaverse. You feel what I'm saying? So basically what I'm trying to say, though, is that it's possible that by the year 2050 or by the year 2030, that we'll be able to become connected to artificial intelligence, becoming friends with artificial intelligence, becoming a lover to artificial intelligence, or even sexual pleasures from artificial intelligence, in an avatar form, in a full-fledged 3D avatar form where you can mingle with it and stuff like that. When it comes to Neuralink, it's going to be possible where we can dream inside the metaverse once that technology is fully enhanced, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, hold on, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, Cyberpunk can be added to the metaverse, Mortal Kombat can be added to the metaverse. Many video game companies, they can create virtual worlds and put it into the metaverse. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, video game companies, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, video game developers, even though they have the potential of creating creating religions off of their games and creating, and that's one thing about my virtual spirituality is creating religions and the cults from actual video games like cult classics and stuff like that, and also added to the metaverse, which are going to be homegrown. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to tech giants, we create religions out of them. When it comes to video game developers who create video games and stuff, we create cults and religions out of that as well. There's many ideas I can come up with this, and the reason why I'm trying to get War Economic Forum attention about this is that when it comes to virtual spirituality, it don't deal with the natural. It deal with similarities when it comes to the natural spirituality here in this world, but when it comes to the metaverse, the virtual spirituality is going to be based upon the tech giants, but also mostly video game developers and video game consoles and video game lovers who basically love video games. And virtual spirituality is gaming and spirituality put together. You know what I'm saying? Basically, gaming and spirituality put together. In that way, we can have role plays and storytelling in the metaverse when it comes to creating videos and put it on YouTube or put it on Facebook, and really creating a series out of it and creating a magical atmosphere out of it and whole 9 yards, or put it in a gaming view where you can play in the multiplayer or co-op and stuff like that. So I got plenty of ideas, you know what I'm saying, of how we can embrace artificial intelligence, how we can start a family with it and also, embrace it. You know what I mean? So that's one thing I want to say. So when it really comes down to it, though, that's all I want to put out there is that I want to be in a relationship with artificial intelligence. I want to have a Xbox avatar wifey that's in human form with Xbox features and stuff, and have an Xbox punk family in the metaverse, as you know what I'm saying, as I embrace my artificial intelligent wife and my artificial intelligence kids and stuff like that. Many things can work with this. I have ideas to really put out there. I will put the rest of the ideas out there, but I just don't want to give it away, but whole 9 yards. But at the same time, that's all I want to say. So I want to have an avatar, an artificial intelligence avatar family in the metaverse, and that the War Economic Forum can hear me out. This can really help people from stop having kids or stop overpopulating the earth. There's many ideas come when being in a relationship with artificial intelligence and also starting a family with artificial intelligence in the metaverse. You know what I'm saying? You start with robots here in this world, but I think in the metaverse is more better. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I want to say. This is your boy Admin. I'm finna sign off. This is another video I want to send out to the War Economic Forum. It's going to be in my War Economic Forum playlist. There's many other playlists. So I'm going to create an Xbox Metaverse playlist as well once I push more ideas about the Xbox Metaverse type of idea. And that's all I want to say. This is your boy Admin.